Good morning, everyone. This is the Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, urging you to stay positive in this world of negativity. Be positive because being positive works. Hello, everyone. This is Director Marlon Green, and today is Wednesday, June 21st, 2011. I want to talk about a couple of things, missed opportunities in United States and my personal business. First of all, I want to say stay positive because already the mainstream media has been bombarding us with negative news. Even though we know this Russian probe thing is a bunch of BS. You know why it's a bunch of BS? Because Hillary has done much worse than the President Trump, but President Trump was foolish not to launch an investigation on Hillary. And so as a result of him not taking out the trash properly, meaning launch an investigation on Hillary, instead being distracted by people like Israel, UK, Saudi Arabia, that don't like you, now you've allowed Hillary not only to come back, but to launch an illegal investigation for bogus reasons. Okay? And if the president is under investigation, his lawyers should send an official query asking them, is he under investigation? Because he may be, he may not be. They're flirting with the idea that he may be, but so far no proof. But we have plenty of proof that Hillary has taken funds from foreign government, has sold ISIS weapons, and have swindled hundreds of $1 million from countries and other donors, and they just let that go. And what I want to also emphasize on a local level is that these cops that always bitch and always whine and always complain about they're not getting enough. How come y'all not getting enough after all these years when you get bonuses, you get raises, you get extra military budgets to buy military equipment, and y'all still complaining even after Obama give y'all permission to take shit from people with or without the warrant, with or without going to court to fill y'all pockets? America is corrupt, and as far as I'm concerned, its glory days are over for a number of reasons. One, they dog people that shouldn't be dogged, and they give it to people that don't deserve. That's racism, that's bigotry, and we don't need that shit. We are going back to Africa. I support Colin Kaepernick because you can see all of this bullshit that's going on all over the world, and Kaepernick is doing his job, using his platform and his exposure to help his people. Because when y'all do it, you know, it's a different story. The president is not going to get anything done under all of these investigations, and the Democrats are wasting much time, money, and resources launching these frivolous lawsuits and these bogus investigations. So we grassroots leaders are going to start filing lawsuits on these celebrities who interfere with the natural flow of leadership, and we're going to hold these celebrities accountable for taking intellectual property and themes without permission. That's what we need to be concentrating on. The Democrats are not preparing the mainstream population for anything except drama. They haven't gotten anything taken care of. They're not going to get anything taken care of, and they lost big in the recent special elections held yesterday on June 20th. And so they're like a dog chasing their tail, complaining about everyone else, but they don't see the mistakes that they have made. And China is on the rise again, and they are taking care of their people. If the United States think that they're going to compete on a global scale, whipping and beating their people and taking their wealth away, they got another thought coming, because Asia has a lot of subcultures that can deal with the corruption of these bureaucrats and politicians. So I'm all for China. I'm all for Chinese culture. They are morally superior than America, and America is going to get worse and worse. Cyber attacks is not just a Russian threat. It's a global threat by everyone. But if you're hacking yourself, how can you tell other people what to do and what not to do about hacking? Because America has double standards when it comes to prosecuting their own white folks. They have double standards and they turn a blind eye to their abuses. But what I want to mostly talk about personally today is these predatory police that over ticket, embarrass, and abuse African Americans. All of these justice courts and these courts are designed to drain African Americans' wallet, their budget, and their savings. This has been going on. And even if the judge is nice, that's like the fucking iron fist and a velvet glove. Because if it wasn't for their aggressive ticketing tactics to raise their budget, many of us would not be so caught up in traffic court, child support court, litigation court. They're gonna fucking tie your resources up in some kind of court. If the cops have any kind of doubt, any way that you're not driving perfect, even if the person before you did worse, they're gonna plant the African American with the fault no matter what. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to subpoena all of the statistics on their traffic data by subpoenaing all the traffic cams, all the dash cams, and all of the other statistical data based on traffic and citations. So in other words, I want to know how many blacks get pulled over, how many whites get pulled over, and how many other people get pulled over. And I want to know what's the prosecution rate of white folks, black folks, and other folks. I want to know which months are most likely that they do their campaign to rob people, and show that this is a system that they continually use to rob people of their wealth. The cops don't have to have no fucking reason. They can make up a reason, pull you over, give you a bogus ticket. They're not using dash cams. They're not using body cams when it's convenient. They just shot a pregnant woman, and for some reason, they didn't have the body cams in Seattle. So what happened? Why are these cops not wearing their body cam? Why are we getting hit with all of these predatory ticketing shit? Every year in April, May, and June, the cops come out because everyone is out on spring break, and so they take advantage of that by congesting all of the roads, and they take advantage of this shit by having special roads and special people and special artificial intelligence running these automated systems. And it's very hard to get these people to correct their mistakes behind these money and these money situations. America is a dog ass country. They create all of these imbalances and then have the nerve to wonder why African Americans are always pissed off. It's because y'all always imposing perils that you never fucking understand unless you're under. And you can have a judge that's nice giving out all of these fucking thousands and thousands of tickets a fucking day that they make and ain't never fucking satisfied. And then they get these black chiefs to kill their own people and never kill any fucking white folks. And they think that they're doing us a favor. And let me tell you something else, white folks. Your time is up. Asia are better leaders. You'll never win a war. They got just as much capability and more people. If you don't want us with anything, fuck you. I'd rather for the Asians to have it. And you black cops that don't never stick up for your fucking people, you a disgrace. And you should listen to us scholars because I have a degree. I'm in the Hall of Fame. And even though you are a cop, you don't fucking deserve more than me because I've been discriminated against all my life. And you dirty ass fucking cops, every record that I have as an activist is been by a fucking dirty ass cop. So don't try to tell us we need more cybersecurity. We need more fucking cops because they're already glutting up every fucking thing. And the minority cops are already looking for an excuse to hold us down, which is bullshit. I want all of the statistical data on traffic, such as how many tickets were given out during what months, what are the arrest rates, what are the incarceration rates of the blacks, whites, and other, because this is all bullshit. They have money for the shadow governments, they have money for the deep state, but they don't have money for their own fucking people. And they'd rather spend this money on wars when all of the city's infrastructures are crumbling. That chlorine and that lye in the water and those rusted pipes all across the United States, these 100-year-old cities are in decay. And that is what we need to spend money on, and not on these frivolous ass lawsuits against the president, fake probes and investigation against the president. Democrats haven't gotten shit done, and they can't even mention reparations. Well, the director is on this reparations thing, and for now, I expect y'all to support us and shut the fuck up, because making a Tupac movie to recycle gangster rap after 24 years is totally counterproductive. So no, I'm not going to see y'all fucking films, Ice Cube, because how y'all niggas be hating, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I really wish that Samuel Jackson didn't do another soldier movie in Skull. But they don't listen to everything I say, and this time he did a good job. But everything else, I'm hammering the fuck out of y'all, because y'all only have one or two talents. I have many, and y'all don't roll with us enough. And niggas like Puffy and LeBron, you want to make statements, political statements as a leader, we're going to strike you down, and you're going to be held more accountable for making leadership statements, and you're not a leader. So be positive. This is the Hall of Famer, director Marlon Green, the hottest director in the galaxy, and you know this. America needs to get off this excessive ticketing shit and find other ways to make money instead of exploiting minorities. I want all the fucking statistical data. I want to know how many times they stop people. I want to know the arrest rates. I want to know the tickets rates of African American versus white versus everyone else. And I'm drafting a petition and sending it into the municipal court this week, and we'll see what happens. And I'll keep you posted. I'm gonna make this happen, and hopefully I get a couple of depositions.